Hey everybody, back with another video. This one again is a little different. I wanted to show some of my cards that I have that are still in packages and wrapped up and unopened. When I first started collecting cards, I didn't necessarily start collecting PSA graded cards. I started just trying to get some old packs from my youth, and then some packs from just before when I started collecting in the mid 80s there. So I wanted to just highlight a couple of these as I'm going through these boxes as I prepare for my move here coming up in the coming weeks. And I wanted to start over here with some interesting items. These aren't packs, but just a couple old vintage cool things. This is a action cartridge of Willie McCovey that's still in the package. You could stick it in this action reviewer and then watch like some shots of Willie McCovey in action. They did quite a few superstars of that era for a number of sports. And then moving on here, these are kind of cool too. These transograms from 1969. So you'll see these online, a lot of them graded, but it's a little harder to find them whole in the box. This is the Frank Robinson for my Frank Robinson collection. They grade the card and the back off, and then now you're seeing people grade this little tab up top as well. And then beside the Frank Robinson, I also have the Willie McCovey as well. Now the players, the figurines doesn't really look anything like the players. These are just really cheap toys back in the day. There's that Willie McCovey on the tab, and then his picture on the back. I just recently saw on in an auction on eBay, somebody was selling those, and they were like going as 1s and 2s, and there weren't a lot of those whole boxes that had been graded. On to something that was a little bit more of a nostalgia purchase here. Something from my era was '86 Don Ross. So I got a box of that. Obviously, as a kid growing up, Jose Canseco, you know, he won the Rookie of the Year in '86, so his rookie cards in here. Then he was extremely popular in the '80s as the first 40-40 club guy. So like most kids my age, we really liked Jose Canseco, rooted for him. And so that '86 Don Ross set was just an awesome set, you know. And I'd always wished that I'd started collecting in '86, so I could have had the opportunity to bust some of those packs back in the day, but never did. So I got that box. Another cool box that I never was able to bust as a kid was '87 Fleer. This box is actually quite a little bit bigger than the Don Ross box. They have actually 17 cards and 1 sticker in here, while the Don Ross is 15 and a puzzle piece. Then I got a couple ungraded cards here. A nice ungraded Eddie Murray. Then the Alan Trammell Paul Molitor. This one would probably grade off center. Maybe a 7. Maybe a 7 on the Murray too. They might, and then the Murray might get an 8 on a good day. It all just depends on the grader. But pretty cool. These are cards that I bought before I started focusing on just getting stuff PSA graded. Before I started getting burned on some cards from people that were disreputable online, and that was the main reason why I started doing PSA cards. And then here, another thing, this is a cool thing, 83 Fleer. This is kind of like a whack pack, but it's inside a sealed container, so it kind of makes it, you know, helps prevent any tampering from the wax packs inside, so I like to get that. Got a couple 82 tops, so some Hall of Famers, Johnny Bench on the top, Jim Palmer, George Brett, then some more of that 85 Fleer, and then one that's not the packs, just a clear cello, and then some 85. I got 5 packs, 85 tops. These were searched. You can kind of shift around and kind of search through these. I don't expect there to be, sorry about the glare, anything really valuable in here, but that's a nice Sean Dunston rookie. Then over here, another card that I really wish I'd been collecting soon enough to start ripping packs open is this 84 Don Ross. Got a couple of sealed wax rack packs of that, and then 84 Fleer as well, some racks pack of that. Then on to some tough black border, black edge cards here, starting with these 87 Don Ross. Got the Rafael Palmeiro, Don Mattingly. You got a couple other packs without anybody on top. Not that Rafael Palmeiro was a great guy, just something kind of cool though. Like the 87 Don Ross. And then 85 Don Ross, another tough black border card. Who knows? I mean, they mass produce this stuff, so I don't know if it's going to hold, it's going to be you know, that hard to get, but those black edges and stuff do make it difficult to grade still. And another, this is not baseball but football. This is probably I just picked these up maybe 4 years ago at a card shop in South Dakota when I was driving through. Stopped and saw these and grabbed 3 packs of these 85 Topps football. Once again, you've got those black edges that are really tough. I just realized that this one had a Joe Montana on it. I wasn't even following that. So a Joe Montana, it's one of these special glossy star cards. Stallworth, Eric Dickerson, etc. And then another kind of a different product here. These are all 83. These are like Topps would try to sell these probably at the end of the year, I don't know, but they'd make these special little cello packs. These are individual cello packs in here. I think there's 12 cards in each one with a stick of gum. So got quite a few of these from 83. Looks like I think I got 7 of these. They came out in 2 different colors, but they're both 83. And then here some 87 Topps. They did these are 100 cards in here. And the good thing is they keep the gum up here where it's loose and it's not like sticking to the cards, so you know the cards are in good shape. But some of the cool ones here, you got this Barry Larkin rookie in on top and Nolan Ryan on top. The person I bought these from online was an awesome seller. He actually spent more in shipping than it cost for me to pay for this whole thing, and I was like, hey man, do you want me to send you some more money? He was super cool about it. I was like, no man, as long as you enjoy the cards. So that was pretty awesome, I thought. Good to run into some honest people on eBay sometimes. Not that people aren't honest, but every once in a while, it's those bad apples that give you that bad taste in your mouth. So that was kind of refreshing that somebody was so honest about it. A couple 86 Topps, and then a couple more 87 sealed wax packs here. Looks like a total of 9 wax packs here. And then just the last thing I wanted to show, some more 87 Donruss. So they actually did these 75 cards in these packs. I've got 4 of them here. I had 2 of them more that were starting to, the integrity on the backing was coming off, and so I went ahead and busted them and pulled some nice cards. Pulled the McGuire rated rookie and the Greg Maddux as well, and they're in really, really good shape. So these little, I guess you could call it more of a blister pack. They preserve the cards really well. So a very, very nicely centered. Let's go there without the glare of Barry Bonds on that. But these are just a few items I wanted to share with you. It's not all about the PSA graded cards with me. Once again, anyone who wants to comment in the box below, just go ahead and I'll talk to you later. Thanks.